classy people, this is Cindy coming back at y'all with the back to school look using the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe and then the Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay. I'm going to bring y'all along to see how to do this look. This is a finishing look. This is my senior year and I just want to look classy for my fellow peers, so just stay tuned. Where we say the girls who do makeup here are pretty, some of them are pretty good, some of them just think however you do your makeup is great. So you can kind of touch into whatever colors you want to, blues, purples, pinks, yellows, reds, it doesn't really matter. I like to be natural. I don't like to look like I'm doing the most to go to school. That's just not me. Because I like going to school in sweatpants. So I'm gonna start off by priming my face, and the primers I'm gonna be using, they're really affordable. I get mine at Walmart. I like to use, first and foremost, I love to use my tone adjusting, because as y'all can see, a girl's face is rough. So I like to use my tone adjusting, the green one. It's good for redness. It's good for the redness of your face. And my skin has some dry areas, so I like to use their hydrating one. Ooh, almost dropped that. That wouldn't have been pretty. And I like to use some type of oil just to give a little bit of natural glow to your face, kind of. So I'm just gonna prime. Right now, I want to make sure that, I look very presentable because I'm going into my senior year. And I just feel like 9th grade year was kind of a year to experience what high school was, find out who your friends were and all that good stuff. 10th grade year was the year to kind of start weeding out the bad friends, but start finding who you are. 11th grade year was my year that I found out, who my real friends are, and leave it at that. 11th grade year was really powerful for me because I just got closer with my relationship with Christ. And I don't know how y'all stand with that, but I'm a Christian. And I'm a strong believer that my God is good. Your God is good, but y'all don't know it yet. And so I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan Sand and the Fit Me Concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Deep Fonts. And what I do with this is I use these as foundations. I know that's kind of confusing and you're probably like, what do you mean? Well, I'm going to show you what I mean. Just get this little baby real quick. Everybody, when the Shape Tape first came out, everybody talked about how pigmented it was, or not pigmented, but the coverage and how great the coverage was. And when we got it, I like it because I don't like wearing heavy makeup either. And like we said, this is a back to school look. So you shouldn't want to wear heavy makeup to school anyway. It's just not comfortable. Now if you do you boo-boo. But that's not me. So I cover like it's concealer, and then I go back I'm gonna go back with a little lighter color, and that's my deep fonts, just to kind of highlight. That was kind of more of my skin tone than a highlight. So I'm gonna use this to highlight my skin. And then I'm going to go back in with my Shape Tape. And as y'all can see, the red spots aren't really covered right now. So I'm just going to go back and dab that over all my little scars and coming in pimples. And I'm just going to dab in the concealer, the lighter concealer. And now I'm going in with LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Toast. You guys, y'all want to talk about beauty on a budget and contour my chubby cheeks. Contour this nose. I really like my nose, but I just feel like, you know, I like to do it, so do it. Then I really contour my forehead. I really love to contour, if nothing more than my cheeks. Because these jokers, you can see these from a mile away. But they're pretty cute, so I'm not mad about it. And I like my lips to look a little bit fuller because I'm Latina, so I feel like I should have full lips. So what I do is I contour right under there. So I'm gonna go in and just blend this all out. You're great. And usually, you guys, I don't know why I did just now, I don't really start my face. I think you did that in your last video too, huh? You started your face first?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like to start my face first. And that's because when I was first learning about makeup, that's how Mom showed me. She showed me like eyes first. And I was like, why do you do your eyes first? Why don't you just do, you know, your face? I mean, yeah, why don't you just do your face? And she was like, when you have fallout, then you have to go back and cover that up. So what I'm going to do now, you guys, I'm just going to take some of this MAC Prep and Prime. This is just a transparent, I don't think these come in colors, huh? So that don't even matter. And I'm just going to bake my face a little bit and also press it in. And this is something else Mom taught me, is that with more mature skin, you will find that pressing it in instead of letting them bake is better, because y'all hear the dog, you guys? She's not very happy right now. She's a little older, so she's never really happy. But yeah, with more mature skin, you know, baking just sets in those wrinkles, you guys. Y'all don't want to do that. Okay. So I'm going to let this bake on my face. Also kind of soak into my face. And I like to use concealer as my eye primer. I just feel like, why buy an extra I didn't know if we were gonna let them go. I just feel like, why buy an extra product? I just feel like, why buy an extra product when you have something like it already? I already told y'all, y'all better save them coins, especially you high schoolers. Because real world, everybody likes to sugarcoat stuff. But the real world, that's something serious. Who's that? I'm just going to go in with the MAC 217. And I like to use orange colors, like a burnt orange color as my transition colors. And that's just what I like to do. You might use something else. That's what I use. And I'm going to first go in. Is that a shiny color? I'm going to go in with Chaser in the Heat palette. I'm just going to set that eye. Ooh, it looks like it gave me some color actually, huh? That's okay. I don't want to look deadly, you guys. So I don't mind. Okay. So what I'm using it as my setting color, because it's important to set them eyes, you guys. So I'm going to go in to the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to touch that third color at the top row right here. I'm going to touch this first color at that orange. And I'm sorry, you guys. Jaclyn Hill didn't put no colors on the back of her palette. She didn't put them under her palette. That's what we will say that we don't really particularly care for with this palette. Guys, so I finished. I'm knocking stuff down. That's what I'm doing. I finished my transition color that I was putting on, and I just wiped away that setting powder I had under my eyes. But right now, I want a little bit more color brought back into my eyes, because I just feel like, although school starts like going into fall a little bit, I still feel like, you know, it's a little bit of summer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of that orange that I showed y'all the first time, and I'm going to put some more of that onto my eyelid. Well, my crease. And you'll see how that just makes me look a little bit alive. So I'm going to stop right there for my eyes real quick, because you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to do my eyebrows. And although I don't really got to do much to my eyebrows because they're pretty full, I just like to fix them up and make them look, you know, clean. That's the word. I'm using the Goop Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. We used to use the Anastasia. We still do. We use the skinnier pencil one, not the one that looks like that right there. We use the pencil. But I don't know. I don't really have a negative opinion about either or. We just kind of stopped using the other one. I really like them. What I will say though is I don't know if it's the color. Is it the color that we got?
Might be.
It could be the color that we got. I don't really remember. It says a 5 on here, so it's probably the color shades. This one doesn't match too much with my eyebrows. It matches okay, and it matches, like, it can blend out. But my eyebrows are really dark. I have black hair. I have black eyebrows. And it almost looks like I have black eyes, so. Make sure it looked okay. I said okay, not good, you guys. I said okay. I'm taking, I'm going back in with the Heat Urban Decay palette, the Naked Heat, and I'm taking cayenne and a little bit of sauce. And I'm just going in that lower lash line. Trying not to make ugly faces because this is going to be viral. And I don't want to be a meme. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of ashes. And that's it for my eyes, you guys. So I'm going to throw on some blush. Going to throw on some highlighter. Do they look like sisters?
Sisters or maybe cousins.
Ooh, if they look like cousins, I need to fix this real quick.
No, they look good. They look good, seriously.
Okay.
They look like sisters. Stepsisters.
Really?
No,
Look, any type of sister I'm good with. As long as they're not cousins. Alright, you guys, so now that I fixed that little error, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to finish my eye look. And like I said, you guys, I'm not going to do much. I just don't think. Honestly, if you go to school full face, this would be my full face for school. I'm not going to go to school and look better than I've ever looked in my life. I'm sorry. I'm not going to waste my time doing that. You tell me I get 10 more minutes of sleep or 10 minutes to do my makeup. You guys, come on now. I believe in beauty sleep.
What color is that?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say too. I'm taking sauce and the Naked Heat palette. You guys, this color's, I love this color. Like I think I could have used this color as my transition color. It's just so pretty. It's so warm. It's so orange. I love my orange colors.
Me too.
I just think they're beautiful. So now I'm going to take a little bit of cayenne of the Naked Heat palette. Just a little bit, you guys, because y'all can see a little bit goes a long way with these. And I'm going to put that in the crease too. I'm just kind of stacking these together. I'm tapping some of these products off. One right here. Like I said, you guys, no names.
It came with names, but it was like in the box, and I don't know what I even did with the box or the paper.
But what I mean is like no names. Like
it should be on the back. It would have been nice on the back.
It would have been nice on the back or like right here. Because she had
enough room to
yeah,
put the
she had
names in.
enough room. Because if you look on this palette, you guys,
Yeah, they got room.
I mean, it's little, the names are little, but they're names on the palette. Ooh, I like this color.
Mm-hmm. Almost look like you could do a good cut crease with it.
Mm-hmm. Is that one picking up or is it not?
Oh yeah, it's picking up major.
I'm just smoking that brown color in. Hope you can see it better right here. I'm just smoking that into that creamy color. And what I do sometimes is if the product was more pigmented than I expected, I take the brush that I was using to blend and I kind of brush that out. Not trying to come for any of these colors. I'm just going back in with sauce, just trying to clean up this stuff that I made a mess with right here. And I'm gonna go back in with ashes, just a little bit, you guys, a little bit. See, like I felt like that was a lot. Going in with the L'Oreal Silk.
I think it's Silkism.
Silkism, and it's in the color
Black.
Yeah, it's black, but is it black or like is it super black? You know how?
I think it's just black. I don't know.
It's part of their Silkism line. Yeah, it just says black right here. This one was the original though. I think that's what it said. It said like original on the package. And then they have the ones under it, and it's like the greens, the purples, and the blues. The blue one I'm very, very, very fond of. That blue is so beautiful, especially when you have eyes as dark as me. It kind of brings out that brown in them that I told y'all a while ago that you can't really size. Because when you can get those free travel size, don't miss it. Okay, I'm going to do the ugly mascara look, you guys. I'm trying not to, but it's gonna come sooner or later.
Is there enough mascara on there?
Mm-hmm. They're super, super, super long, you guys. And I'm not saying that to brag about them. I'm not saying that because, ooh, you know, you guys, I don't have eyelash extensions. They're just long. But the only problem with them is that they don't curl. In fact, they hate curling. Or if they curl, they never curl evenly. They just didn't want to show up to the party. They just didn't even want to ask their mom if they could go, you know? So a trick that we do is, I'm trying to turn to the camera a little bit, but so you can hopefully see my eyelashes. But you take the eyelash curler from the very ends and you pinch into you go like into your eye kind of. And then you just curl, 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 curl. Whew. That was intense. feel like I'm gonna cry. I just feel like you guys
doing the most.
like most YouTubers, but no shade, no shade. Except a little bit of shade, you know? A little bit. You always gotta have a little bit of shade in there. I'm just kidding, guys. No shade. I don't have, well, we don't have, we always say this, we don't have time to worry about YouTubers because that's it for my eyes, you guys. So I'm gonna throw on some blush, gonna throw on some highlighter, gonna set this face real quick.
Is this sour cream good?
Someone just got off of work and she's a little hungry.
My blush highlight. This sour cream good?
Taking raisin from MAC, you guys, just blushing up these chubby cheeks. Taking a highlighter brush that I don't know what I did with, found it. Just kidding. I'm taking LeBron's.
That's a powerful highlighter.
I know.
Very powerful.
I'm taking the Artist Couture LeBron's. Artiste. Is it Artiste or Artist? It's Artist. Because they have Artiste brushes.
Yeah, but it's artist.
Everything always wants to be fancy though.
Sorry, Mac Daddy. She doing damage to you.
I'm not doing damage to you. I'm doing damage to the other YouTubers who want to be bougie. Because I'm so chunky in the face. But that's okay, you guys. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little fluffy. That Cupid's bow, you want to make sure you make it look like you got some lips going on. And a little bit of my chin.
Oop. I was eating a clip by the microphone.
Someone else is pretty hungry. I'm taking the Rimmel Exaggerate Lip Liner Pencil. Full color lip liner.
You sure it's something in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
In the color Epic. You guys, my lips are naturally really dark. Every time I'm putting on my lip liner, I always think of a funny moment. And I always feel like I'm gonna mess up. Because I was just thinking about how Sydney was like, you're not gonna make YouTuber friends because I'm calling YouTubers out. Okay, you guys, I took Dose of colors. I don't know the color of it. I'll show y'all the bottle right here, the YouTuber thing where you put your hand behind the bottles so you can see things. I'm gonna spray my face real quick, you guys, with the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. This stuff. So great, you guys. And guys, this is the finished look. Thanks for sticking around and watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Just stay blessed, you guys. We love you, and stay classy. and I'm a strong believer that my God is good. Your God is good, but y'all don't know it yet. And